Good evening, everybody. I was looking at the camera up there then and not the camera there. I'm just trying to sort out the Wi-Fi up in this room. Another one of my dogs. Come on, get in there. Come on, stop being a pain. So yeah, I just thought I'd try the Wi-Fi up here. I've just put an extender in the room because it's been terrible. I've got to keep remembering to look there at the moment because my actual webcam goes on a stand. It screws onto a stand and I need to get it somewhere sort of in the middle and in front of me somehow without it blocking everything. So yeah, just a thought I'd quickly come on, see how it goes. And oh no, the Wi-Fi's dropping out again, so that's rubbish. Hello, how you doing, Jenny? Good to see you. The Wi-Fi's not great at the minute. I'm hoping it's gonna sort itself out now. I've put a little thing there, a little extender, so hopefully that will be all right. I just thought I'd keep looking in the wrong place because I've got my webcam connected to this now, because if I go on the other cam it's not that great. Who's this sexy HD man? I don't know about that. What does that mean? Hairy disgusting? No, so I'm just literally trying out the Wi-Fi up here because I don't want the same occurrence that we had on Saturday, the Saturday Night Live. This is my new eBay office, so I'm cracking on and getting on with stuff. Yeah, so I've got a load of stuff that I'm going to start listing. Not today. Hi, Mum. How you doing? Hi, Leanne. Your Mum. Tell me about Jenny. Sure, it's Jenny. So I thought I'd just come on and try it out. It looks to be all right. Does it sound okay? At the moment, I'm just using the microphone on the webcam. I've been messing about with the layout as well, so I'll just get rid of that for a minute. Yeah, but I hope everyone's had a good day. I've been busy today. I've been in the laundrette doing our drying and running around picking things up, and just been shopping and got back shopping. The wife's at work late tonight because no one to help her with doing the late night meds, which is not good. Sounds great. Thanks, Rachel. I haven't got my big posh microphone up here at the minute, but it's just like a little. Well, it used to be my son's bedroom when he first moved down. I keep looking in the wrong place because I've got it there temporarily. Yeah, my son used to have a single bed in here and just like a little wardrobe in this alcove bit here. But I'm going to put a bit of a display, maybe a bit of a shelving rack there with some few bits to catch the eye on, and then down I'm going to do a little photography bit here. So I'm do everything up here, bring the bits up here, photograph them, put them in a box, take them back down to the shed, and I'm going to move my racking round from the storage side into the big side, and then just work from there. Then I can work properly. Here's my other one. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Up. Come here. Hello. All right, so there's Rex. And there we're all mooching about now. Hello. You all right? You all right? Yes, you all right? Want to show everyone how you've been groomed? It costs lots of money to get groomed. It costs lots of money to you good girl. Love you, Daddy. Give me a cuddle. Hey, you little beast. Sound is fine. Thank you very much. Evening, Victoria. I was looking in the wrong place again. I can't get used to this because down the shed I've got this webcam sitting on top of the TV I use as a monitor, and it's lower down. Whereas if I put you up here, you're going to be looking down on me. So I keep forgetting where to look. Thank you very much. And that's just the webcam microphone. So once I get using my proper microphone, it'd be really good. So this is going to be the little eBay room in here, which I'll do a video on once I get cracking on with it. I've got all the paint down there. I'm not sure about this disc, this BT disc, whether it's working or not. I might see if I can swap my internet over, maybe back to EE. Thank you very much. Yeah, I hope everyone's had a good day and good sales. Sold a few bits over the last couple of days. Good evening. yeah, sold a few little bits and pieces, which is okay. But I say this was just a test, really, to test all this out. I've got my big light. Oh, it looks like the Wi-Fi's dropped out again for some reason. Hi, Steve. Hope you're all right, mate. Hope you're okay. Turn that down a bit. My Wi-Fi bars are going up and down, so I might have to find some way of running a lead up from the box downstairs. I might have to run a cable out of the window or something. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as it was the other day, looking in the right direction. Not as bad as it was on Saturday, I don't think, but I think it's still dropping in and out. Is Rich the milk tray man tonight, or was it Black Magic? The milk tray man. God, I remember them adverts. It's like the milk tray advert. Milk tray man. Yeah, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're good, Steve. I meant to phone you the other day. I'll give you a call this week. Just like been busy with work and that. We've got Keith in. Yeah, I think Keith must be Brosser. Good evening. Yeah. Oh, look at that. A live sale. Was that a live sale, was it? No, surely not. Oh. I've just sold. Let me check. I've just sold. How much did I pay for them? How much did I pay for them? I paid £3.50. £3.50 for a pair of Heelys, never worn, in the box, for £26.95 plus post. There you go, live sale. So that's good. It's another big lumpy box going out the way, which is good, cool. Yeah, there you go, a live sale. It's been ages since I've had a live sale because I'm getting back into the eBay thing. I'm talking about getting this room sorted for eBay and listing again, and you know, things are okay at the minute. I've had a few sales over the last 3 or 4, 5 days maybe. So yeah, starting to move again. I've only done a little bit of listing, bare minimum. I've been and picked my prize up from Amanda for the quiz that I won. It's been ages since I won the quiz, but she's the prize was a Peaky Blinders cup, which is cool. That's up there for a minute. Live sale. Been ages since I've had a live sale, hasn't it? Been ages. Well, I've got all my decorating gear in here because this is all going. I think we're doing it caramel latte. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong place again. We're doing it caramel latte, or I'm doing it caramel latte. Got a couple of shelves there. They're coming down. A little photography bit there, a little display bit here, and then I'm getting a proper computer desk because at the minute I'm using my sweet trolley that I bought I bought it to put sweets on for our wedding in 2017, and I still got it. I'm going to put it on Facebook Marketplace soon, sell it. So I need a decent little computer desk and a computer and a chair, and then the wife can work up here when she's off, and I can work up here when I need to do what I need to do. So it's all good. It's all good. Yes, yeah, so that was all right. £26.95 for £3.50 outlay. Not bad at all. Oh, they've paid as well. Can't be bad. You made a sale for the Heelys. I was wondering where they were going to go, but that's good. Very good. Happy with that. Nice live sale. So yeah, just been running about trying to sort stuff out. I'm doing 2 days driving this week, Thursday and Friday. I'm going to be driving, so that's good. Touch, can you update me with what you're up to these days? I haven't been able to catch many lives as I've been away. Various friends a lot recently. Oh, well, let me shut that because the dogs have gone out now. Rich, yeah, so update you on what's been going on. I'm still eBaying. I'm also still doing the driving because I haven't quite caught up with myself yet. You know, I still think of myself as a full-time reseller, although I haven't put a lot of content out. I don't know whether you saw that. Sir Pete's in. Good evening, Sir Pete. I hope you're well. I don't know whether you saw, Leanne, that me, Max and James met up for the first time and we went caving on the first day we met. Within 2 hours of meeting each other, we were in caves, exploring caves. And then on the Saturday, the day after we met, we obviously slept in the campus. We went up in the campus to the Lake District, done the caving on the Friday, and climbed Helvellyn on the Saturday. So I've got a video on here of the caving and of climbing Helvellyn, so you'll see how much the weather's changed. We got caught in a blizzard at the top. I've never climbed a mountain in my life. I'm the most unfit person in the world. Plus my asthma was fighting me a bit, but we did it. We did it in really bad weather. It wasn't forecast for bad weather, by the way. Yeah, so been mountain climbing, caving, and I'm sort of took the words right out of my mouth, Leanne. I may well a lot. Yeah, I haven't seen you either for a long time, Gary. But I hope you're well. Good to see you back. I do notice when certain people aren't here. Like I do notice the names when they don't turn up for a while. I was thinking the other day, I haven't seen Gary for ages. Always around. Evening, Don. Hope you're well. Good evening, Phil. Good evening, little Steve. Hope you're well, mate. The channel's going well. 400 odd subscribers now, I see. That's good. Have you been to Car Park Boot? I think you're talking to Sir Pete. I've got Derek. Good evening, Derek. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm just trying out my webcam on the iMac that I was given. I was given an iMac computer the other day with wireless keyboard, which is amazing, and proper nice mouse, lovely screen and that. So my next door neighbour gave it to me. So I had troubles down the shed on Saturday. I don't know, a fuse has gone somewhere or plug's blown or something. I don't really know. Don't really know what's happened. I haven't investigated it yet because I've been busy catching up on packing parcels and stuff. Yeah, no, doing well, mate, both of you. Good evening, Will. Hope you're well. Don't forget, thumbs up. My feed says I'm the only one. Yeah, so that's basically what we've been up to, but we're doing more adventures. I am still doing the reselling, like I say, but I haven't had a lot of content to put out because obviously I haven't been working as hard as I should have been, but I'm starting again now. But I'm just totally into the mountain climbing, the adventures, the days out. I put a video up, I think yesterday, where I took my son and his mate to the Imperial War Museum in London. I think it's only had about 50 views, which, you know, I thought it would have more than that. Let's have a look, see how many views it's got. But it's not got many, which I was quite surprised about. Really, my son obviously and his friend are in the cadets, so they wanted to go up there. Literally had 55 views. That's all it's had in a day. But obviously everything's dropped off, hasn't it? You know, the views on the lives and all that, because I haven't been putting up sort of 4 or 5 videos a week and doing the lives as well. So obviously the views are dropping off, which, you know, I understand totally. But yeah, the Imperial War Museum is a good little video. I took my son and his friend there, like I say. Never been there before. It was interesting. they did come. Obviously, I didn't film it, and I wouldn't film it even if you could, but you're not allowed to. The Holocaust section, my son and his mate come out of there, and they were just quiet, and they're never quiet, and they were quiet for about 10 minutes. And I said, that affected you, didn't it? Because they saw some. They obviously show you what the Holocaust was about, and you see videos and stuff like that. And I don't think they ever thought that, the forces and war and that was really like that, because they've only sort of done Call of Duty. And I think it brought a bit of reality home, which was good, because my son wants to join the army, so he's got to know that it's not all fun and games, and innocent people get hurt as well. So it was good. It was a good thing for him to see. Yeah. I wouldn't obviously let him sit down on YouTube and watch gruesome videos, but it was obviously in the museum, and there was a lot of people there. Obviously, it advised no one under 14 to go in and watch it, but he's 15, so, and he wants to join the army, so he's got to know what it's all about. So yeah, 22. Wow, that's cool. I know Chris is going live at 8 o'clock. And I'm cooking dinner for me and my son, because obviously the wife's stuck at work. Good evening, Ian. I hope you're well, mate. I hope you're good. I mean, that's why I put the camera here where I am, because I'm only looking at the chat here. I'm not looking at the screen where I am, so it's quite good. It's quite close. It's not too bad. But it's not staying there. I've got to find a new place for the camera and for my posh microphone as well. Talking about car boot sales. Can't wait till they start again. Me and my daughter Jade are going to be smashing the boot sales. Uncle Albert. Good evening, Uncle Albert, or good morning or good afternoon for you. I hope you're well. I hope Mrs. Uncle Albert's well as well. Doing okay. Your blood pressure under control. Bring them back in safe zone. That's good. That's good. During the war, some bad things happened. They certainly did, Uncle Albert. Actually, funny enough, I did see someone going up there and looked like Uncle Albert as well. Evening. How you doing, Carl? Good to see you, mate. Breaking news. Should be Payne's pancakes tomorrow night, probably 9 p.m, but to be confirmed. Oh yeah, you always do a live, don't you, when you're cooking your pancakes? I look forward to that. Oh, you're a youngster. Good evening, Graz. I hope you're well, mate. Good to see you in. Well, nice little turnout, really. It's just for a little off-the-cuff live. I haven't done an off-the-cuff live for a long time, have I? I haven't done a monthly mooch either for a while, so I think I might have to do a monthly mooch. I did have a couple of people say, like a while ago, saying I would miss the monthly mooch that you used to do. I say it's just not having the places and the content and stuff to film, but you've got to get out there. That's the thing. Nice. I'm glad your blood pressure's good. So has anyone had any good sales? It's only Monday, and as you heard, I've had one today, one live sale while we've been on, which is good. My internet seems to be a bit droppy out. Every now and again, it just drops out. I've got the disc there to amplify the signal up here, so hopefully it'll help a little bit, although it's just dropped down to nothing again. Live must be good. I've got a cha-ching. There you go. See, that's good. I'm sharing the cha-chings. I'm sharing the cha-chings with you. I don't want to be greedy. I don't want all the cha-chings. Just one will do me for tonight. But good evening, James. This is a lovely surprise. Thank you very much. Just testing out the internet in the room upstairs, which is going to be the little eBay office, eBay headquarters, and also the office where my mum because my mum's in the chat, where me and my wife are both going to do our work in peace, which is good. And then I'm going to sort the shed out down the bottom of the garden so I can access everything and go through it and do a stock take and get a proper skew system going, so I'm not looking for stuff all the time. Yay, cha-ching as well. Oh, look at this. See, we're bringing the cha-ching. We're bringing all the cha-chings tonight. Nice, £30 sale. Nice, Phil. Very nice. Hi, James. Are you live tonight? I only had 9 today. I wouldn't mind 9. You said about your age, PvP. I'm saying you are only young. There you go. Sold another small sample of the Dark Hedges of Game of Thrones. 120 free post to Oz. Small piece of treat cost now. Lovely. Lovely. I've got a parcel going off to Australia to a subscriber. Been a long time subscriber, and obviously he's bought off me a couple of times. So I've got a parcel going out to him tomorrow, which is cool. No live this evening. Moving my day as well to Tuesday to fit in with life. You're going full-time seller, Rich. I am full-time seller, guys. I know it don't seem like it, but I am full-time. I've always thought of myself as a full-time reseller. Obviously, when we lost my brother, obviously my head wasn't in it, and I haven't really been working as hard as I should, so hence going back to doing the driving on the side. But no, still full-time. I've still got all the stock, and I'm still got my eBay running. I've never stopped the eBay running. Just haven't really been listing as hard as I should be, but that's all changing now. So yeah, still full-time reselling. I've not gone part-time or said that I'm going back to work. I've been offered full-time jobs back doing the forklift driving again, and a full-time van driving job, and I've turned them both down. I don't want to do it. I like doing what I'm doing. I enjoy doing this. So camera's gone a bit. There you go. It's moving. It's just the way I got it sat at a minute. It's a holiday here too, family day. That's why I'm not at work. Nice. Evening, Dave. Hope you're well. Oh, look at this. Look, see, live sales. We're bringing in the live sales. I need to do more of the off-the-cuff lives, I think, don't I? Because everyone's getting cha-chings now, which is good. Sold a CD for $17 that I paid $1 for a yard sale. Still money in CDs if you find the right ones, definitely. Rachel's got a cha-ching too. Look, there's something going on here, isn't there? I'm bringing back the positivity. Although I've been positive on the lives and that, I'm more positive now about eBay. Seeing eBay's feeling the love. So like now I'm sharing the love with all you lot. So yeah, well done on the cha-chings. May they long continue. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries. Rachel saying, can you do a live every day? I can try. I can try. You might get bored of me though if I do them every day. Evening, Jilly. Hope you're well. Rich, the big question is, have you cleared out any of the huge stack of DVDs yet? No, I haven't yet, but that's the next thing on the agenda. All the DVDs are going. I'm going to try doing a car boot sale with like 3 or 4 DVDs for £1. Whatever doesn't go is going straight to the charity shops, but I might as well try and get rid of some of them first because I've got thousands of them. So as soon as the car boot sale, me and start again, me and Jade would be doing car boots and getting rid of it all. It's all got to go. I don't want the DVDs anymore. Something I was buying in and picking up for free on Facebook Marketplace during the first lockdown, as you all know, and I just ended up with thousands of them, and they've got to go. Everything's got to go now. I'm having a right sort out and a tidy up, getting all my SKU system in order. Like I say, the DVDs are going. They're going. Even if I have to sell them for, I don't know what happened there. I've got stuck sets out. Even if I have to let them go for like, I don't know, 5 or 10 or a fruit box full. Got to go. They've got to go. Good evening, Lisa. Hope you're well. I'm officially a full-time seller from March the 1st. Nice. HMRC legal, unofficially 8 years whilst working also. Good on you, mate. Good on you. Not even joking. Live sale here as well. Can you stay until midnight? Come on. There's no way anyone else has done a live and had so many of you have live sales. Come on. Come on. It's Night's life. Richie's back. Richie's back for you lot. Come on. I'm sharing the love. It's so nice to hear that though. Like, I've had a live sale and you guys have all had live sales. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. I love it. Absolutely love it. President's Day here. All the banks and schools are closed. Nice. Nice. This is brilliant. What's brilliant? Your live sales? Where's my cha-ching? Lisa, I'm sure it'll happen. I'm sure it'll happen. My eBay picked up a fair bit the past few months. I do need to get stock sorted and listed. Yeah, definitely with the listing. I'm with you there all the way. Thanks, Rich. The dreaded flu bug, but doing okay, getting over the worst. That's good. I hope you get better soon. We've got Sarah in as well. Good evening, Sarah. Hope you're well. My Wi-Fi was going a bit dodgy then. I think what I'm going to have to do is just reset it every time I do a live. Try and sort it out that way, or Uncle Albert, or just look for a new supplier, I think. Or like I say, the only other thing is run a cable out the window downstairs and run it up the house into here. Good evening, James and Sarah. Oh, hang on. Most DVDs have little value. I have a bunch I need to bundle. I've got thousands of them. I've got sealed and new. So if anyone wants a little mystery box made up, sealed and new DVDs, I've got all these. I've got all these T-shirts in all different sizes and designs. But they're all different ones. I've got to get listing some of them anyway. What's that one? Halo T-shirt. I've got Halo ones. I've got Harry Potter ones. Another Halo, I think. Is that Halo? No, Aliens. These are all new. They're all like Loot Crate T-shirts. What's that one? That's a Halo one. Just got that on it. The old, what do they call it? Anime. Got loads of them ones. Anime tees. Just some, I don't know what these ones are. They're just Gildan with a paper aeroplane on. I've got absolutely loads of them. I've got a bag full of them here. Just tons and tons and tons of them. Twin Peaks. Loads, look. Bag full of them. All different shapes and sizes. That's one of the Harry Potter ones. I sold one the other day and listed another one. It's like a 3/4 sleeve one. So I've got loads of them, sealed DVDs and everything. Alright, where was I? Everyone's saying hello. Live sales, yes. Sharing the love, told you. I'll look after you. I'll look after you all. Hello, Rich. Hope you're well, mate. All good, thank you. Just had a live sale and I'm making sure everyone else has live sales, or most people. I'm wishing that everyone gets live sales. Did you get a new camera, Rich? Your video looks very clear, great quality. It's the same one I used down the shed for the Saturday Night Lives. It's a 2K webcam. I was going to use the one in, I'll show you what the one in the actual iMac looks like, and I don't think it's that good. It says it's a FaceTime HD, but that's the one that's in the, it's in the iMac. I just don't think it looks as clear as the other one. So let's go back to the other one. I think that's a better one. So yeah, it's just I've got my ring light here, and I think it's just the lighting, and the camera's just a decent camera. PvP, watch Saturday's live and you'll see why. The video looks very clear, great quality. Yeah, thank you. Ah, hello Max, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Hi Max Beard, Jade Knight, what's going on? Monday Night Live. Yeah, I'm trying, obviously, because Saturday Night Live went a bit bandy, didn't it? So I thought I'd see how this works on the Wi-Fi up here with the extender in the room. So I've got like the BT extender there, just there. So I thought I'd see how it works. DVDs are worth so much more in Australia. Yeah, I see someone that just sells just DVDs. I just watched him all the time, and like when I first started picking them up, they were good. You know, I'd pick out the gems out of the free pickups and stuff first lockdown, and I did well from them. But like nowadays, they're just everybody's streaming. No one's interested in anything anymore. Is anybody watching anything decent on Netflix or anything like that? I've been watching on Sky. I've been watching The Last of Us, and I've just finished the second series of. Oh God, what's it called? Second series of Blood and Treasure. Really good series. I'm loving it. Jay, no, I think it's because of the issues on Saturday. Yeah, so I'm just trying out the camera and seeing what it's like in the house. Because obviously this is the new eBay room. You can't really see nothing, but I will do a video on it so you can see the actual room and what I'm going to be doing to it. And then when I sort the shed down the garden and make it just purely a working space, yeah, it's all going to be coming along. I'm still building my bar down there, so I'm still going to have my bar down there, but not going to make it purely into a mini pub. It's going to have a bar in it and just be a workspace as well. We should do well with anime teas. I normally do. Yeah, I've just got to get them steamed and get them listed, which is what it's all about. If I go down the shed and I see all the stuff there, I've said it before, I see all the stuff all around, I don't know where to start. I bought a bag of clothing up, and I just thought I'll crack on with those and a few other bits and pieces, because now I'm not down there with it. I've got a clear head, nothing's driving me mad, nothing's pulling my eyes here, there and everywhere, so it's just easier. That's why I'm just more positive about the whole business. Anime DVDs can be money too. So one for $115. Nice. I've got that Harry Potter top, bought it off Chris about a year ago. Yeah, I bought those from the same person that Chris bought all his from. He doesn't do the boxes anymore, but yeah, I bought all them off the same person. There's Transformers ones in there and all that, so yeah, quite good ones. No, it's not as clear. No, that's why, you know, I just think this is a decent camera. It cost me like 20, I think about 23 quid, 24 quid, that's all it was. Built-in camera acceptable, but yeah, 2K one is much better. I know, and you know, once I do get some better money in, I'm going to upgrade so I can have the full HD through StreamYard as well, full 1080p. I was trying to clear out some space on my phone and hard disk. Stress. Got Little Rich on the laptop, left corner. Nice. Jade is there. Too much YouTube. No time for shows now. No, it's just during the day when I'm working and pug sitting and doing the rest of the stuff I do during the day. It just passes the time. If I can get the dogs to go to sleep for an hour, I can watch something. Waiting on all the last episodes coming out so we can binge watch. Oh, it's amazing. Me and Aidan are about a third of the way through today's one, so we've got to watch the rest of it. Gonna watch you. Bought a new series. Oh yeah, yeah. We've been watching you. Really good series. Yeah. I still think physical media was better. I prefer the physical media because my wife made me throw all my DVD cases out once. I've got all the DVDs in like one of them thing that holds 200 DVDs. But I like having the cases. I just think they're nice to look at. But do do do. Back watching live murder trial of Alex Murder in the USA in the daytime whilst working on eBay. Oh wow. Been watching the original Quantum Leap. Love the original Quantum Leap from the 80s. Some friends have been doing live streams discussing the episodes, and we've been discussing them. Nice. Never put my TV on. YouTube is better content, definitely. My son watches YouTube on the telly though, so sell DVDs okay, to be frank. Low dollar item, but every helps. Does definitely, every little helps. Let me know on your box bundles. Yep, should let you know. Yeah. So what other plans have we got? I think as well in the next 5 or 6 weeks, going off the reselling thing, next 5 or 6 weeks, James and Max are going to be in North Wales. We're going to be adventuring in North Wales. I don't know whether at the moment, I don't know whether we're caving or whether we're climbing or what we're doing. I know we're going to do a wild camp. So we're going to be out in a tent. Doesn't matter what weather it is. We're going to be out in tents, cooking our dinners and stuff. And then I think we're doing one night in a tent and one night in a camper. Got loads of adventures coming. Loads of adventures. That's where when I did this mountain climb, I've got it in my blood now. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I say where I'm so unfit, like I just need to get fit and I can't get myself in the gym. I'd rather get up a mountain or into a cave. We're having a good time. We are having a good time. Oh yes. Right. Yeah, it's going to be good. And we're still waiting for Max's Helvellyn video to come out. Obviously, he's taking his time over it because he's a perfectionist. So that's going to be a good one to watch as well. It's going to be really good. So glad you're through having adventures. Do you know what? Since we'd never ever met, and then we're sort of just thrown together. It was really good. I drove to Max's, and then I jumped in Max's camper, and then we drove up to James, and then within an hour we'd gone to Aldi, done our shopping, and we were on our way to the Lake District, which was about an hour and a quarter away from James's. So yeah, it was amazing. So within a couple of hours we was in caving, and the following day we was mountain climbing. It was brilliant. Sunday, a bit of a chill out. We went back to James's. James cooked us the biggest banging breakfast you ever had in your life. Just had everything on the plate. It was amazing. Don't hold your breath. Don't be so. You've got to be more, positive. What's that? No, you just can't see the waist down. Jade, how dare you? I know she loves me really, but she does beat me up in the chat. So yeah, lots going on at the minute. Lots going on. So yeah, I'm going to be videoing the eBay room. Me, James, and Max are going to be doing some adventures in say 4 to 6 weeks, I suppose. We're going to be doing another weekend away, which is going to be absolutely tremendous. I can't wait. I can't wait to find out what we're doing. I know Max has been excited. He's been buying stuff off of Amazon for the camper and that. I've got a couple of bits, but there's so many things I want to get. But the adventures are going to just be amazing. You're going to love it. and the videos are just going to get better and better. So, you know, there'll be some reselling, but obviously because I'm night's life, so it could be anything with me. Could be the day out like the other day with the boys, could be reselling, could be the adventuring. I eventually do want to get a van. I'm going to be doing some wild camps in the car, or stealth camps in my car as well. So I'm going to be putting the back seats down in the Civic, putting some blow up airbeds in the back, and whether it's me on my own or me and my son, we're going to be going and doing stealth camps, cooking out in the wild. So yeah, loads coming, loads coming. If you're not subscribed, I don't know why you're not, and just make sure you do so you don't miss it. Weather should be getting better in 6 weeks, spring nearly here. Yeah. Lindsay and Alvin, good evening. I hope you're all well. Yeah, we're good. I do love you just pulling your little legs. And how long are your legs, Jade? You've got my traits, darling, so. I do love her. She's so good. And my daughter Shan. I haven't spoken to Shan for a while, but I love her, miss her. Can't really miss Aidan. I see him every day. Challenging yourselves like this is so good for your mental health. And that was the thing. That was the thing, because I was in such a, you know, obviously when I'm doing the lives, I am positive and I am feeling positive, and it's not a front. You know, when I get doing the lives and talking to you guys, you know, I just feel so positive, and it makes me, it's like I said before, it's like therapy for me. In out. So yeah, and I am actually positive when I do lives, but obviously like everybody, you have down days, down times, and it was hard. And where obviously I've never been away without the wife or the kids. So for me, it was something new. It's something I really enjoyed, and it was like hitting a reset button. You know, come back. And I think that's why now I'm so positive as I am, because when we came back, you know, I wouldn't even walk the dogs with the wife. I walk the dogs all the time with her now. You know, I was really lazy, and I'm not as lazy as I was. I say I'm cracking on now with the business as well, trying to get that back and going. So yeah, no, it's all good. It's like hitting that reset button, and it was so well needed. And I think that's why I'm getting back to my old self again, which is good. Better weather can't come quick enough. It's freezing here. Well, say when we did the mountain climb, it was sunny when we were driving to the mountain. When we were in the car park, it was dry. It was blue skies. And if you've watched it, if you haven't watched it, why haven't you watched it? If you have watched it, then you would have seen the weather changes on the way up. And it wasn't forecast to have a blizzard at the top, but it was the worst. I never ever thought I'd be in weather that bad. Like you see it on the telly, but yeah, we were in it. We were in it. And we're still here to tell the tale, which is amazing. It's really good. Better weather can't quit. It's freezing here. Thought we saw you in Iceland today, Rich. The guy was your double. No, I've only been in Littlehampton today. I haven't been out of Littlehampton. So nice to hear. Yeah, I just, you know, like I say, I'm cracking on with stuff, and I'm doing eBay again, which is good, and I'm feeling more positive about it. You know, I'm not listing still as much as I should, but I just want to clear the shed out now down the bottom of the garden. Whatever's not listed's got to be listed, and the cheap bits that aren't going to make me any money have got to go. I'll let the charity shops make some money out of them. Going to watch the second part of your latest vids tonight. Cool. JR is crazy wearing shorts. Yeah. And I should have had a bet with him, because he said, I bet I'm the only one up there with shorts on, and we saw someone else up there with shorts on. So there was another person just as bonkers as he was. But yeah, he didn't even put the shorts on because he was cold. The waterproofs on because he was cold. It was because the hailstones were like bullets. Literally, with the winds, it was just like bullets, and it was just like he was getting shot in the leg. It was oh god, it was so funny. Evening, Peter. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Rainy and grey here today. Had a few nice days past week. Nice seeing blue skies. Yeah, definitely. Do you still see Brian Blessed? I haven't seen Brian since my brother's funeral. Yeah, I haven't seen him it's got to be 19, I think 19 months now. Yeah, it's a bit of a difficult one because obviously I used to go and see him and that with my brother Steve. I've never sort of been to visit him on my own, so I feel it's twofold. I feel a bit cheeky just turning up on his door, but also I think it's just going to be a bit weird without my brother, and I'm sort of worried about that. I just don't want anything setting me off again. So yeah, I love Brian to bits, and actually I should give him a phone call if nothing else, because the guy's amazing. Him and his wife were amazing to my brother and lovely to me every time I went round there. So, you know, I will give him a phone call, and you know, if they say it's all right to go and see him, I will definitely go and see him, because he's just such a lovely guy. And I love I could sit there all day and talk to him, and he could definitely sit there all day and talk. Out later tonight, nice. Don't be hard on yourself. Baby steps, no pun intended. Yeah, I'm sure, Jade. I bet you've been holding that one in, haven't you? I bet you was nearly bursting trying to fit that one in, weren't you? Yeah, but good to see you. Good to see you. Seeing folks in shorts and flip-flops. I did joke about him going up with his flip-flops, but that was just a joke. Good evening, James. I just like help. I just help like someone was talking about. Oh, felt like someone was talking about me, and I thought I'd check out if there was a live. There you go. See, he is a legend. 100%, he's a legend. He's one of the nicest blokes I've ever met. Really nice bloke. And I'm lucky to have him doing on my channel, which is really good. Phone call might be a good idea. Yeah, definitely nice to keep in touch, you know, but I say it's just difficult for me because he was a massive part of my brother's life, and nothing set me off as it is. So it's just difficult. But yeah, he's a lovely guy. Good evening, Gary. There's another name I haven't seen for a while, but good to see you, mate. Just jumped on, Rich. You're not in your shed. I didn't realise you. Yes, no, because something went wrong on Saturday Night Live. I don't know whether it's a plug-in and extension lead or something, or a fuse or whatever. I've got to trace it all back and have a look. So I'm just up in what's going to be my eBay room, my working office. So I just trying out the internet basically. I just thought I'd try because I've got a little extender here, and the Wi-Fi signal keeps coming. Well, before I put that in, it was on all the time, but now it sort of drops out every now and again. But I think that's just normal, I think. So I was just seeing how good the internet was up here. But yeah, that's what that is. Everyone's saying hello, which is good. But yeah, I hope James is all right. James was away in the climbing Scarfeld Pike on Saturday. So get away from that bin, Lindsay and Alvin. Yeah, the mice might be back nibbling. Yeah, I think it's a fuse somewhere, but like I say, there's so many plugs and bits in there, so I've just got to trace it back and have a look, and I haven't done it yet. It's one of them things I still haven't done. Let me just look on here. I've just got to check something out. Just check something out. But yeah, how's everyone's sales doing anyway? I hope you're having good sales or picking up good stock. I know James is picking up some amazing stock. He's doing really well, smashing it at the minute, which is good. Yeah, but if you haven't seen the cave-in video or the Helvellyn climb video, check mine out. Check James's out, Times with JR as well. He's done a video on both as well. And Max has done a cave-in one, and Max has also got a climbing one, a Helvellyn one coming out as well, which you know is going to be amazing because he's editing. But yeah, check it out, because it's like, obviously mine's going to be different to James's, who's going to be different to Max's, because it's all from different points of view. Different cameras. Max was using a 360 camera. Yeah, so see it from everyone's point of view, which is really cool. And like I say, we've got more coming, which is even cooler because, you know, I got home and it was like, oh, back home. You know, we'd had such a good time. Vinny, there's another name I haven't seen for a while. I've seen Stacey in, and I know you like had it was ill down with the old dreaded thing again. I always forget to turn my phone off or the sound. Yeah, well, good to see you, mate. That was doing okay. Apologies for the lateness. Joining, wasn't aware there was a live on. Didn't get a notification. Damn you, eBay. Damn you, YouTube even. Damn you, eBay. I don't think it's got anything to do with eBay. No, it's just an off-the-cuff live just to test the internet up here because obviously I don't want a reoccurrence of what happened Saturday on Saturday Night Live. So much easier with a wireless mouse and keyboard. I'm loving this iMac. Never had an Apple computer before, so my neighbour gave it to me for nothing, so very lucky. So many low offers on items getting annoying. Yeah, and that's the problem. Like I've been sending out stupid low offers, and like I had something up for I think a tenner or £9, and I sent out an offer for £6, and they sent me an offer back for £3, and all these stupid lowball offers. It's like it's crazy. It is annoying as well because you're sending them real good deals, and they're just taking a mick. Rubbish sales today, but we made a start on actually getting through the backlog. That's good. Hi Richard, good to see you. Well, loving the non-eBay videos. See, I knew that someone would like the non-eBay videos. Hi Richard, good to see you. Well,
how we doing?
One of the Three Stooges.
How we doing?
All right, you?
Not too bad. I'm actually attempting to see what the setup's like because now you've actually got a studio. I feel like we can actually probably attempt to do what every other YouTuber does under the sun. We can actually do some form of listing live.
Yes.
And yes. I think it'd be good for you because then you've got
100%.
You've got an accountability partner, which is the whatever you know, everyone you're watching.
Yeah.
But I just need to try and find a way of getting on here.
Yeah.
So I've got an iPad.
Yeah.
But I need to update it. It's on Carolyn's name, so I was just trying to work it all out.
Yeah.
So I was just I'm doing some photos and some shoes at the moment, and I was a bit like, you know what, like Richard's setups looks pretty banging. It probably won't be the most like live chat one, but we could, you know, like Amanda's doing the power hour. You know, we could.
Yeah, well, she's not doing it on YouTube though. I saw her earlier. She's doing it on Instagram. I don't really do a lot of Instagram. See, now the Wi-Fi's dropped down again. I must be robotic because the Wi-Fi's dropped right down again.
No, you come across all right. You're all right.
All right.
The difference
right here, so it should be good. But
the difference being is though, you got to remember you're in the house.
Yeah.
So you know it's going to be, you know, it's different. It's a bit like when I play.
Theo's saying loving the non-eBay videos. There's going to be loads more coming, mate. Honestly.
Well,
in a matter of weeks.
I'm kind of not scripting, but I'm just writing up. I've been having a big brainstorm about how to get regular videos up, because what I'm struggling with is that, like the other day we did a hike, and you know what happened, but it was a personal walk basically. I started filming, and then personal things happened, and then we were like, you know what, I can't film for YouTube, but so I've come up with a cunning plan of doing stealth camps in my van, whereabouts I go to like car parks or lay-bys.
Yeah.
And we'll cook up a meal, but at least it's regular content.
Yeah.
And then from that, I can, you know, an idea might come, or things, you know, it's a bit like we you know, we all joke around about Blot Outdoors, but he started off doing his videos.
Better believe it.
You better believe it. He did his videos, and then from that, he then did his stealth camps. But he used to just do van camping and travel in the Lake District. So, yeah, I've got an idea whereabouts. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about what app I'm using,
Yeah.
Try and get the audience involved. Whereabouts I put on YouTube or Instagram the week before I go, or a couple of nights before, 3 options of food. So like, do I cook a Chinese? Do I cook a Thai? Do I go American? You know, what food should I cook? And then people have the input, and then, you know, people might be like, oh, you need to bake a cake in your van. Like, I think that'd be quite funny. Imagine trying to bake a cake. Like, it just so that's going to be a bit of comedy value, which is that. 100%. And then basically I'm going to kind of stay in different laybys, different places. And let's be fair, I know what Sean will be thinking as soon as I say that. And I think on a midweek, I think that could be quite funny, especially with lights on in my van, in a lay-by or in a car park. That's all I'm saying. So
yeah,
I think there could be some funny things that will happen. And my plan is, in my head, I'm thinking a good night for me to film that. A good night to film that will be a Thursday, sorry, because Carolyn picks up and takes Holly.
Yeah.
Then on a Thursday night, I could either take the dogs with me, and then they can just come with me, or I can just come back in the morning. As long as I'm back for 10 o'clock or whatever, then I can go walk the dogs in the morning. So, you know, so I'd probably end up leaving about 6 or 7 o'clock, get to these places in there. Oh, look, what is this? Is that something you want?
I actually picked up the prize from Amanda this evening.
Oh, nice.
A Peaky Blinders mug.
Hi, guys. Amanda here.
Yes, Amanda. Power Hour on Instagram now. So if you haven't seen it, go and check it out.
Needs to get herself on YouTube. Because the issue is that, no offense to Instagram, but the issue is I've got you on here on the left of me on YouTube whilst I'm working. Instagram, I haven't got that as an app. So I would say, personally, do what you're doing, but if you are enjoying it, get yourself on YouTube, because
definitely.
I think you can. I think you can connect the two, though. I think you can connect the two, because I know a couple of people when they've done live streams before, they've linked the Facebook, they've linked that, and they've linked.
Yeah, I know. I can link Facebook on mine. I can link Facebook and that, but I don't know what else I can link to it.
Instagram must be linked through StreamYard, but whether it's StreamYard or you're using stream.com whatever. But yeah, no, that's cool. So I really like the new office, mate. I've seen the photos. I know what it looks like, and I'm just buzzing.
Yeah, I'm going to get it painted up this week. So I'm going to get it all painted. I'm looking for a computer desk on Facebook Marketplace and a chair. You know, I'm going to build my little photography area, and you know that's what I've been struggling with, is somewhere to take the photos. I've been doing it in my kitchen most of the time. What's that? Hi, Rich and JR. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Yeah, but that's what I've been struggling with, and as you know, and like, I'm just so positive about it now, because now I've got a different area where I can come away. And that said, why don't you just use the main side of the of down there for your working area, and like have all your racks and that in there? And it makes sense, because I can't really get into the storage side. I might as well put all the bikes and that in the storage side, and have all the garden furniture and that in there, and then just use the other side purely for working in, because it just makes sense. So like, I'm a lot more positive about it now. And I say I've had a live sale on this live as well, and so about 6 or 7 other people, which is amazing.
It's good. Talking of eBay, and something that you know, most YouTubers don't end up talking about, I had a late transaction defect rate on my account today. So there's a couple of things I've done on that, and for those 38 of you that are watching, I'm sure 50% of you know what to do, so that's absolutely fine, but I didn't. So I'm part of the 50% that didn't know. So basically, when you log on a computer and you're on your eBay account and you go to seller, it brings up your dashboard. On the bottom right hand side corner, it comes up with top rated seller or whatever rated seller you are. Yeah. And then you've got your defect rates. Now I'm 0 pretty much in everything. I've got no issues on my account. It's all crystal clear. And it was at 0.06, which, all right, I'm Mr. Pedantic, but I want a perfect record. That's one of my things I strive for, is no negatives, no neutrals, no defects. That's my goal. I can control that. I can pretty much control that to a degree because customer service will always supersede it. Anyway, I got a defect rate and it was for a late delivery. So I rung up eBay and
Rich, who are you talking to there? I don't know. I've missed something there.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's only Secret Carper. He's still lifting the same fish. Yeah,
that's what you said. Well, he must be strong. He's been holding that fish for ages.
Honestly, when I meet him, he's gonna like Dwayne the Rock Johnson, like
yeah.
Like his hands must be killing. Like, have you ever held something out in front of you for like yellow? You used to do it with the Yellow Pages.
Even just like a paint pot, or a couple of paint pots like that. Like
he's been holding that for 2 years, 2 years solid. He is a brick house. He is absolute brick house. Anyway, is this what happens? You've taken me. This is ADHD. You've taken me off track.
Goes off on a tangent, don't we?
So basically, defect rate. Anyway, I noticed it was on there, so I rung eBay. 2 minutes, I got straight through to him. And I just basically said my case. I said, look, the person's purchased this on the 6th. I posted it on the 7th. All my dispatches are 1-day dispatch. Therefore, I've done the right thing. And it's delivered with it by the 11th, which is in the allotted time that was agreed. I said, I've not made any mistakes. And they then said, you're exactly right. I don't understand how that's happened. And they removed it instantly. Now, I've had negatives. I've had neutrals removed. But this is the first time I've ever challenged a defect rate. First time, and I've got to say I've had 100% success with it. Obviously, like everything, make sure when you're going to have a conversation, you know what you've done right. And it, you know, if it had sold on the 6th and I posted it on the 10th, then clearly I deserve that.
Yeah.
But as I've done everything correctly, what I will say is all these small things, make sure you're checking your eBay account. Because if that had happened, and say that had happened 3 times this year, that 0% might become 1% or 2%. And then when I'm then ringing him up and I'm having that conversation going, oh, by the way, my defect rate's at 5%.
Yeah.
You want to nip it in the bud as soon as you clock stuff.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
you know, I'm sure if you're part-time or if you're just doing it as a hobby, it's not that important. But because this is my full-time income, I'm under the understanding that any defect rate or any negative it might have minimal, but it still has an effect on where your listings appear and how your items are displayed. And any margin I can improve on to make my business better, I 100% will do the best I can to do it. So if that's better lighting, better descriptions, eBay's now brought out this video feature. It's hilarious. All the Instagrammers are all doing this rotating thing. It's a bloody joke. I'm not being rude, right? You can have a minute video. How hard's this? Watch this. Do you want to spend right? I'm gonna clamp them all now, right? Do you want to spend £30 on a rotating thing, or literally hold your phone and do this? Watch, you're gonna get scared now. You ready? Oh my lord! How hard was that? So save yourself the time, because if you've got a keyboard or you're selling big furniture, just show the condition. I listed a keyboard today. I just pressed all the keys all the way across it. And then I pressed the volume. Yeah. And I went, this is working. Yeah. Use the function from a logical point of view. Who wants to watch a video like this? So what I do, I talk.
See, there's a few people that have bought them turntables.
Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke. And if you're in the chat, you're a joke.
Don't say that. I was going to buy one tomorrow.
No, because it's a numpty thing. Come on, please. Let's have some common sense. If you're doing a video, talk on it as well. I'll say things like, here I am with my Nike trainers. I just wanted to point out that the rubber heel's slightly loose on the back. Please see this. Apart from that, they're immaculate. This, that, and the other. Any questions, message me. It's not just a video feature for video. You can talk. Like, who wants to watch this? It's like blankety blank. What is it? What generation game? It's like the bloody generation game. You got a conveyor belt coming down. And here we are. It's the cuddly toy. Hey!
A generation game you're thinking of, isn't it? A generation game.
I just said the generation game.
Oh, come on. I heard you say blankety blank.
I said blankety blank, then generation game. Come on.
Oh, I'll let you off then. I thought you
honestly, when I won't say the resellers that I've seen advertising them, George Ross. When I saw them doing it, I was like, get a grip. I was like, can you imagine George when he sells his deck chairs in summer, putting them on this little spinning thing? Little, what is he doing? What is he doing? Like, unless, especially clothing. I sell a lot of t-shirts. What? Am I going to chuck a folded up t-shirt on a display thing? Like, what happened to holding a record and then recording the item like that? Like,
you're just not getting with the times, are you?
Well, I'm obviously not hip. No wonder I'm not on Depop.
You're not down with it. You're not down with it.
No wonder I'm not on Poshmark, Mishmark, or whatever it wants to be called.
I'm confused. Is Rich having a crap? I stumbled onto Night's Life Empties His Bowels podcast. I know Saturday was crap, but this is simply shocking. Hi, JR, by the way. Thank you very much.
Hey!
I'm not in the toilet. I'm in the new eBay office. So you should
I like basically, just so you know, and you're not doing this, I pay £60 a month, right? £60, not 50, not 50,
yeah,
not 40, but £60 a month. Okay.
Yeah.
If you send £60 a month to Sean, okay,
yeah.
He'll not send you nasty comments in the chat. It's called Sean's subscription. Yeah. So if you notice there, he gave you all the abuse and he went hi to JR. £60 a month, and Sean stops. No abuse. Cheap. It's cheap, isn't it? It's cheap. 60 quid.
That's a bargain. Hello, Rex.
He's a good lad.
Hello.
There's Scrappy Doo. There's Scrappy Doo.
It's my little Scrappy Doo.
My dogs are not allowed. My dogs, sadly, are not allowed. You know, I love my dogs, but my dogs are not allowed in these rooms. I don't let them in.
Well, mine sleeps on my bed, so.
Yeah, mine don't. They sleep in a crate.
No, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. Thank you.
Anyway, catch up with the chat. Because I want to see if anyone's there. Anyone wants to buy a rotating plate. I tell you, he was the first person to talk about that, and fair play to him. Is our mate Chris. Chris was the first person to do that, and he just used a cake stand.
Oh, that was ages ago. Yeah, he bought a little cake stand for about £4, didn't he? £5.
And now they're all trying to advertise it. Well, you know what? When I get my chairs, when I get my massive furniture that weighs about 30 kg, can you imagine that sewing machine on that electric turning thing? I think I'd break the motor.
Yeah.
Oh, frozen. Hey, also, have you noticed since I've started talking, mate, you're frozen again? Are you doing it on purpose? Okay.
Got you though. No, it's like defect rates are. Yeah, I can see you. I can see you moving. I can see your nose twitching. Defect rates are BS. I've done a video on my account about tricking eBay and getting out of below seller rating. Nice. Well, James got his removed, so that was good.
I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I ain't tricking eBay, because if you've made an error, then you've made an error. I'm saying keep an eye on all these small margins, because if I'd have not done that, and they got me next month, and they got me the month after, and they got me the month after, I could have lost my rating. And it's a bit like everything. If you're going to run your own business, or you want to at some point, you've got to be accountable for everything. And you want everything to be in your favour. I'm sure Tommy will tell me that I'm wrong. And
no, Tommy's saying there's another way of doing it other than speaking to eBay, which is go to help us support in the app, request to remove defects, click on the item and select items shipped on time as shown in the tracking. If you can't get on the phone, it comes off almost instantly. So that's another good way of doing it.
Thanks, Tommy. What I will say though is that the reason why I call them is just my dyslexia. Yeah. Because I can't read properly, I don't want to click the wrong option, and I don't want to look like I'm a div and I click the wrong option, because you saw my comp before. I can spell something, can I spell something wrong? And to me, in my brain, I'm like, that looks right. Yeah. And the issue is sometimes when they said did not or did, the amount of times I've clicked the wrong option, and then I'm like, why isn't it fixed itself? So when I actually speak to someone, I kind of like that. Plus, I'll be honest, I don't F and Jeff. If I made a mistake, I've made a mistake. Yeah. But nine times out of 10, when you speak to someone normally, they'll bend over backwards, because I would say 99% of their calls are probably not nice people they're speaking to. You know, I said to that guy, I said, send us a survey, I'll give you some nice feedback. So it's been lovely speaking to you. Honestly, I felt like the guy maybe cried a little bit. It almost felt I had a nice call, because you know what? Be nice to people. Like,
but yeah, I suppose they do get abused, don't they?
Oh, mate. And it's a bit like the energy companies that you know as well as I did. I've ended up with quite a large amount of credit, but I didn't ring them up saying, you've got all my money, you're robbing this, that, and the other. I just said, I'm in a large credit. I need to clearly lower my direct debit, and can I have the money back as soon as possible? The person bent over backwards. But you know, just be nice to people. Just be nice.
Do you know how you can tell fake Hugo Boss jeans?
Oh yeah, by the quality of the
denim. By the feel of the material. It's nothing to do with the labels. Like the labels can be perfect. It's the feel of the material.
Don't start that with MrFake.com. I tell you what, I can't believe he messaged me the other day about, I think it was 2 weeks after, saying, I'm trying to print off this label and now I don't have a label printer. I'm like, mate, come on.
How's he trying to print it off if you ain't got a label printer? What a douche.
And I was like, select the non-label option when we post one out to you. I've still not heard anything back. People just try it on.
He's blagging.
Oh, blaggity blag.
No, I don't need to dye my hair, mother.
Richard doesn't need to dye his hair.
I look younger when I've had a shave. Look, I'm a bit scruffy at the minute, but I say this was the last minute thing. Just 51 watching, only 18 likes. Come on, peeps. Thank you very much.
Oh, look at that.
I can't believe we've got 51 in on a Monday. So that's amazing.
Well, I tell you what it is. 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 It's because we're talking real. It's because we're talking the real deal. We say it as it is. We say it as it was. Everybody knows that it was. Yeah, anyway.
Love it.
Hey, we're back.
Oh, look, Jade's on it again. Look, just good lighting, then. She loves it, doesn't she? She loves to come.
Hey, we're back. Hey, we're back, mate. Hey, high five. We're back. We're back.
Yeah. Hello, Chris. Good to see you, mate. Item not received and late shipments are two different metrics also.
I agree. No, he's right. Basically, you've got late dispatch, that, and then there's another one as well. But the point I'm saying, Tommy, is that honestly, if you've made a mistake, then maybe deal with the consequences. Or maybe try it and say, you know, it was a human error. You know, obviously, like your circumstances, when your brother went, you rung them up, you're honest with them. I'm sure they sorted you out regarding and supported you at that time. Yeah. What I'm saying though is that I didn't do anything wrong. Of course, I had a positive result. What I am saying though is that even though I did everything right, I still ended up getting a defect. Yeah. Because for whatever reason, their system had an error, and then when I rung them, it got removed. But the issue is if you go and ring them 2 months down the line when 3 or 4 errors have occurred, you want to nip things in the bud. You want to be checking them type of things. Definitely. I just think, because the guy laughed at me. It was like it's 0.006.
We used to put from pet free home. Yeah, I think people still do.
I put smoke free home, not pet free home.
Yeah, got a cake stand only for hats. Nice. Yeah, cake stand though. You're not talking 30 quid on a cake stand, are you? It's like, I look. Chris is saying quid at the boot sale. Still use it now every week. Quid at the boot sale. You know. You must be
ages away. Right, carry up and catch down. Then you must still be about a mile.
Lazy Susan is the best. I've got a Lazy Susan downstairs.
You must be like 10 years down the chat there.
All right, that's brilliant. YouTuber. That's a brilliant YouTuber thumbnail. Just a test and started an hour ago. What the fuck? I think it's wrong. I think it's working. Thank you, Lee. Good to see you, mate. It's James. Come on, and that's it now. We just start talking. Everyone's saying hi to Lee. It wasn't an error. It's an eBay douche. There's a lot of them. Could crowdfund get Rich some backdrops, but to be honest, he just leaves them in a pot. So just buy yourself a pint, folks. No, I am gonna have a little backdrop here, but not that what I've got down the shed, but I haven't got the room. It's only a little room. Rich,
you don't need one, mate.
That's not nice, Mum, is it? I'm always gonna be young. I had Lazy Susan at Sacco, she did nothing.
Hey, the old ones are the best. The old ones are the best.
Right, let's.
Hey, I was teaching.
I fancy selling me the blue fog vase for £10 you're collecting tomorrow.
I'll have a little think about that one, Sean. What's
Yeah,
the opposite? What's the opposite of yes?
definitely. I'm nice to everyone, even Rich. Yeah, no, you're nice when you see me. You're horrible to me when on the lives. You and Jade are like a little tag team right now. Oh, look at this! Look who we got in. There's somebody at the door.
Have you given him £50? Have you given him £50 for entering?
Hey, John, where's me 50 quid?
No, you have to give him. You have to give him 50 quid.
Oh, sorry, John. Give me your bank details. I'll put it in right now.
Hey, Richard, I've got some good news, mate.
What?
25 quid each, mate, because it's only per stream. So.
Yes,
mate. Our price, mate.
Yeah,
price.
we'll have that. We have an issue with anything down or authentication doesn't show in the ship 24 hours task, no matter. One late because of that. No feeling about wanting it clean. Yeah, definitely. It's nice to have a clean.
I just think,
on there, isn't it? It's just,
you know, if
it's like getting speeding points on your license. I got 3 recently for working, and it bugs you because you've got a clean license for like 20, 30 years, and then all of a sudden you got points on it. It bugs you. In
my opinion, if you live in an S-hole, that's fine. But as far as I'm concerned, when I used to work for all these other companies, I used to bend over backwards. I used to be like, I'll stay an hour late. I'll stay half an hour late. I'll come in 10 minutes early. I'll do this. I'll come to a team. So if I'm willing to do all that for someone on pretty much a basic wage, why aren't I willing to kind of do all the small things for my own business?
Yeah.
And that's my attitude. That's my attitude big time. It's like, but that's fine if someone doesn't agree. And no disrespect, but I don't care what anyone else thinks. It's what I care, and I care about my personal business. But I say and share this because someone out there, it's going to help them, and not Sean. Sean doesn't need help. Sean is eBay customer service.
Yeah, exactly. He is customer service. Have you seen some of his comments that he puts on people's thing? So funny. Has he put his wife in the shed for the night? No, she's working. But I've got to go in a minute. One, because Mr. Hayden is going to be on in 14 minutes.
I think you'll
find.
There's no way I'm
overrunning. I'm not overrunning Christmas.
I think you'll find that's Lord Hayden.
Lord Hayden. I'll overrun anyone else. I'm not bothered about overrunning everyone else.
No, a lot of respect for Chris. A lot of respect for
Chris. Oh, I love you, Jade.
I ain't got time for anyone else, but I've got a lot of respect for Chris.
Yeah, with Krillin Chris.
Just because Chris has the golden rule, which is the one thing I respect in anyone in any industry. He has respect for everyone else, and it doesn't matter how big you are and how small you are. He will message you if he's doing a live. He doesn't want to tread on any toes.
100%.
And that is a sign of a good person.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what I said to Chris. You know,
is he still paying?
There's not many people that message you and sort of.
Is he still paying? Is he still paying us to say these things?
Yeah, 50 quid.
50 quid. Right, we need to pay John. We need to pay John this 50 quid. So
that's all right. So we can just give it straight from.
Yeah. So Chris, if you can just send that to John,
send it to John. And cuts out the middle.
Mate, sort it out. Thanks, lad. Just message each other. Hey, CC us in on the emails. CC us in.
That's what you got to do. Chris is getting ready for dating season. He's on heat. Oh dear. Right, guys. I'm gonna go because it was only a quick test, and like go and have a wee.
How far have you caught up yet? Have you caught up to the bottom?
Yeah, I think I'm at the bottom, aren't I? There's Matt. You two need to get out his something. Definitely in heat, and then John's sending us the money. Look,
good
money signals. Carbic Chris is a fantastic guy, and we agree, and we have met him for real.
Yes.
Nice. Well, thank you, guys. Still 43 of you in. My Wi-Fi.
Thank you, everyone. On the way out, that little like button.
Yeah.
Just hit it. Do yourself a favour.
I think it's held up pretty well, so I think we'll be all right for Saturday. I'm going to obviously make it look a bit prettier. Put some lippy and that on, you know.
Yeah, of course. Don't you wear the dress? I wear the dress.
50 or 40 a month, even better. Well, you know, we could go 60.
No, but it's in a month. This is an appearance.
Oh yeah, this is
it's £40. It's £40 a month. It's £50 an appearance.
I'm claiming for Brian's new book. Steve's in the book. Yeah, Brian Blessed's latest book. He's actually got a section on it about my brother.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's really nice. So I'll be buying a copy of that, get him to sign it. Night, Jade. Thank you too. This was fun. Thank you, Sean. Night, Max. Good night, everybody. Thanks, Rich. Hope to see you Saturday. Definitely
Good night, everybody.
See you Saturday. But thank you, everybody. Still 45 of you
I'm
crazy
sorry,
people.
and also for the good 60-70% that doesn't want to see me, thank you for being patient and putting up with me, by the way. I know it's Richard you want to see. I'm sorry for keep great gate, mate. Hey,
Well.
Hey, but whatever it is, no, honestly. And if you have taken offence, good. And if you haven't, good.
Just if you haven't taken offence, just take the gate.
Yeah. Well, I normally go for that one, but I thought it was too easy. I thought we're better.
I know.
Better than that.
But yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for the live and the sales. Yeah, whoever's had a live sale since I've had this live game, well done. Congratulations.
Well done, everyone. And if you haven't had one, that's because you're listening to crap.
Right. Thank you, guys. We will see you all again. Hopefully, I'll get some videos up. But if I don't, we know we're all right for the next Saturday night live.
And this week we will do a midweek. We'll do an afternoon one, even if we delete the live.
Yeah.
Even if we delete it, but we'll just it might not even go on your channel, but we'll just create a live.
Yeah.
We'll do a day where we can get our heads down, get some listings on.
Yeah,
because I've got all my stuff set up. So you get yourself set up one day, and we'll do 10 listings when we're both finished doing 10.
Yeah.
And obviously take 11 or 12, but we'll go through it. Let us know if there's a particular day that works. But for me, it's either Wednesday or Thursday. I want to do that. If not both days. Both days.
Yeah, we can do that. Right then, everybody, you've heard it. So we will be doing a listing live. My wife, I think, playing funny buggers again. I could see it out of the corner of my eye. But hopefully we've held up all right. See you through the week. I'm sure we will.
Definitely. Take it easy, everyone. Have a fantastic and don't forget to head over to Chris. Go and head over to Chris.
Yeah, straight over to Chris cooking the Haydens now because he's going to be going live 8 o'clock. So you've got time to get yourselves a drink, a snack, have a wee, or a Donald Trump if you need one.
And we'll see you in 3.
We'll see you in 3. See you later. Bye.